this Typhoon, they meet right at the end there.
Who's telling Fido that we shouldn't go? The captain?
Wang says, tell Steve, do not go.
You gotta talk
How many
to
days
Ken.
is this? 1 day? 2 days?
That's 2 days.
We're actually just on our way to go check out. Today's Monday. And the boat builder company just messaged Steve to say that absolutely do not go tomorrow, because there's 2 typhoons now coming our way.
No.
This is...
These don't get reformed as soon as you get this July. We had that major typhoon last week. That's a super
We missed our window on Friday. That was the problem.
I know. Enough. Okay,
Yes, so we can plan just.
We can do that. And so would you and Captain Wang still be keen on
Yes.
coming, and so we'll get
Yes.
time, I mean, it'll
Yes,
work out, I think.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
No problem.
Good. I'm just, yeah, you're right, because I'm afraid with the new boat going into 2 typhoons.
Did you read the story about that another Canadian, David King? He took the diesel Duck 462 from Mexico to San Francisco.
I
Really,
think I did it, and what happened, he got caught in a big storm.
I don't know whether it's a storm, but the weather is really nasty.
And there was
Awful.
then there was a ship that sunk
Yes,
in the storm.
Yes, 80-foot tug.
Yeah, and then,
Sunk.
but his boat was okay.
Yeah, but only running 3 knots. Suffer the wind and the wave.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
fun.
read about that.
Is that where the duck comes from?
No.
Floats on the water.
But the duck came from the guy who designed the boat. He's from Seattle, and he saw a fishing boat from Alaska, and it was called Diesel Duck. And so he designed the boat, calling them Diesel Ducks. Yeah. But yeah, I read about that boat survived off San Francisco. It's usually pretty bad.
Actually, the owner is a second-hand owner, but that boat almost new, because when the first owner bought the boat, he sold one of the property in the U.S. and he short of cash.
Oh, and then he sold it.
Yeah, he have to pay the tax. And actually, that the guy bought his property, I think they back out.
Oh, okay.
So they have to pay the tax. So he sold the boat to that Canadian guy named David King. He was a big ship captain,
Really?
like Captain Wang. So he didn't care about.
He didn't care. He just went out.
Hello. I'm trying to tame this mane because I'm telling you, my hair is not loving this environment. A little bit raggedy here. Anyway, that conversation with Fido was approximately, well, just a little bit less than a week ago. The summary of that was that Steve had said to Fido, if you guys get your passports in time, would you and Captain Wang still want to come now that we're delayed by the typhoons coming at us? And he said yes. There was another opportunity for us to go in a couple days after that day with Ken, based on the weather. So Steve had contacted Ken, and then Ken said, I'm really sorry, but I took another job. Something else came up and I just took it. So Ken was out of the picture at that point, and we had a couple of options. We could continue to wait for Fido and Captain Wang to get their passports, or we could hire someone else. But we thought the best option was to take the boat builder and Captain Wang for the 2 reasons. It's free, essentially, just paying for flight home from Japan for Captain Wang. And Fido knows the boat inside and out. And so if something on a brand new boat, which is inevitable, if something breaks down, he knows the boat inside and out and has done the maiden voyages for these diesel ducks for almost every single one of them. So that was the new plan. We kind of decided that, and then we were like, okay, now we're here for another 5 days. It's kind of killing us to be sitting around here, but you know, you just have to accept it and make the most of your time while you're here, and there's not much we can do about it. The only thing is that if it gets extended again and again, I can't stay forever. Ian can't really stay forever. So Steve would have to change and probably hire other crew. But we're hoping that that doesn't happen and we all can leave, the 5 of us, in the next couple of days again. In the meantime, we have had a couple of things come up, like things breaking down. One of the things that happened was this head here. So there's 2 heads, 2 bathrooms. This head stopped working and took us a day. Like, it took Steve a day, like 8 hours, to electrically figure out what was wrong. It's a Jabsco toilet, electric flush, and it was just not flushing anymore. So once he thought he knew what it was, which he thought it was the control panel, the control box for the toilet system, he thought that's what it had to have been. He traced all the systems. So we took the one out of our head, the master stateroom bathroom, put it in there, hooked it up quickly, and tested it, and that's what it was. So once we knew what that was, it was just now then a matter of finding the part, which is not easy to find a part like that, but we managed to find one. Luckily, it was not that far from where we're at, and Steve and I went the next day, got the part, we reinstalled things, and now we have the head working again. The what?
The white
This wire, yeah.
So come in from the top and go down.
On top of the one with the blue wire already? Like that?
Yeah, there's a...
Red on top of the blue and then the black by itself?
No, the red on top of the red, black on top of the blue.
There's one. And well, when you put the black in, there's another one there, right? You have to line that up.
Here, I'll get this out of the way.
Black on top of blue. This is all shut off, right?
Yeah.
Next screw.
Okay. So I hear that every night.
Yay.
Let's see what all the fuss was about. Okay.
Your toilet's working again, Ian. It was this part that failed. The Jabsco.
Picture me on that thing, right?
What's this thing called? Control.
Switchboard. That's a control panel. Yeah.
Control panel.
Control board.
The other thing that happened, unfortunately, was after a big rainstorm here, the battery for the outboard. It's an electric outboard with a lithium battery, like an 80-pound lithium battery. It accidentally got submerged in rainwater in the boat and got wrecked. We had to order one. Actually, the boat builder, Fido, ordered it for us, and we had to go over to mainland China to go pick it up. So a couple days ago, Steve and I went to mainland China, taking the old battery back with us so that they could see if they could fix it. So we took the battery with us through the subways and the trains and the bus ride over the big Hong Kong to Macau Zhuhai bridge, and then to the shipyard. We spent a night, we kind of toured around a little bit. We had a busy couple days. In mainland China, we went to Guangzhou province. We went to a kind of a prestigious marina. Boating and yachting and sailing as a sport or a hobby is still fairly new in China, so it was quite neat to see that. Got to visit the old shipyard, the new shipyard, and see the dogs that Steve became friends with when he was here. Little mini Gus dog, Panther.
Look at them.
Hi.
Look at them. Oh, there's a little guy. Look.
Hi, Panther.
Look, Michelle. Look.
Hi.
Look at him.
Oh, little Gus dog.
There we go. There we go.
Panther. Hi, buddy. I saw you in videos, Panther.
Yeah, people from far away. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put this in the office.
Yeah.
Hey, boy. He's a huggy dog.
Taking the dogs for a walk. Dogwa. This little guy's Dogwa and Panther. So cute. Really neat to meet them, and I definitely tried to get in my animal fill while I was there because I'm missing the pets horribly. Wait! 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 I got a bite. It's okay. Prince. Hi, Prince. No shepherd dogs. Let's want to come together. Teddy! Hi, Teddy. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Teddy. There's a good boy. Hi, Teddy. There's a nice boy. Hi. Do you want to get out now, Teddy? You're very friendly. Very, very friendly. Yeah. We also went with Fido to go pick up Captain Wang at the airport, who flew down from Beijing to meet us, and talk things with him, and Steve and him talked plans and routes. It's a go. Steve feels really good about Captain Wang's decision to go on the inside passage of Taiwan, and that is what we're gonna do. So we are not going through the Bashir Strait and up on the outside of Taiwan, which is what Ken had wanted to do. We're going on the inside passage. There's pros and cons to both, but it just makes the most sense from a safety standpoint to go on the inside passage, because when you go through the Bashir Strait and on the outside of Taiwan, if you get caught in something bad, you don't really have an exit route. Whereas if that happens on the inside, there's 2 points that we can stop in at if you get in trouble. That's exactly what Steve would do if he was doing this on his own. That's what's happening. That's where we're at. We are the last couple days here before we go. Again, I mean, honestly, it's been such a rigmarole. Like, plans have changed every 1 to 2 hours. The weather's doing this, the crew, the this, the that. But it seems like this plan has held the longest, and it seems like it's gonna work. We are doing the last little bit of provisions today.
Chair that I sit in.
Steve went and got a bunch of fishing stuff today.
There it is.
and then Captain Wang and Fido come tomorrow, and we will do checkout. Fuel checkout is like 3 hours apparently, so we have to do the checkout. Fuel up, which is going to be a couple of hours, and then I think we're going to leave tomorrow night at night.
Yeah,
Okay, there, I did this all for you. Put that on there. What are you going to catch with it?
I'll probably catch a Chinese girlfriend.
or a white mermaid.
Or I can catch you.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, Ian, I got something. Throw her back in.